schools. We ask that you, our fans, help make tonight's game a memorable experience for our athletes by showing good sportsmanship toward all players, coaches, and game officials throughout the contest. Inappropriate language, taunts, or other demeaning actions are grounds for removal from the game. As a reminder, no fans are permitted on the court at any time. In the case of an emergency, please vacate the premises by the nearest exit at each end of the gymnasium. The officials for tonight's game are Steve Rossetti and Dave Zwipper. Now let's get started on us. First, with this game, Manchester Memorial Crusaders. At guard, a senior, number 3, Haley Green. At guard, a junior, number 5, Hayden Moran. At forward, number 13, Paul Aduna. Sophomore, number 20, Naisha McKelvey. And at guard, a junior, number 23, Madison Pepper Alana. Head coach of the Crusaders is Greg Cottrell. Now for your Merrimack Tomahawks. At guard, a sophomore, number 1, Madison McCaffrey. At guard, a junior, number 2, Alexis Best. At forward, a junior, number 3, Gianna Maglio. At forward, a senior, number 11, Kylie Lynn. At guard, a senior, number 23, Alana Johnson. Head coach of the Tomahawks is Brian Dugan. Would everyone please stand and remove your caps as we honor America with playing the national anthem.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Merrimack High School. Tonight we have Division I girls basketball as the visiting Crusaders of Manchester Memorial High School take on your Merrimack Tomahawks. My name is Brian Gagnon, and here tonight with Justin Slez on the camera. How are you tonight, Justin?
I am doing just fine, Brian. How are you?
Doing very well. Getting ready for the holidays right before us here. This is the final night before the holiday break. Students will be heading home for the next couple of weeks. We got a little basketball to send everybody home. Should be a great matchup tonight between these two.
I know you had it marked on your calendar, Brian.
We certainly have. Been a long time since these two opponents have faced each other, and should be a good one. Maglio on the jump for Merrimack with McKelvey, and Memorial wins the tap. Then throw right back away. That's Kylie Flynn in the starting lineup now for Merrimack. She's had a couple nice games in a row for them. This is Pepper Almani for Memorial. Ball tipped away by Best. Nice hustle. Now Maddie McCaffrey over to Alana Johnson. Nice backdoor cut by McCaffrey. Underneath the Best, her layup no good. Rebound by Flynn. McCaffrey for three, no good. Rebound by Maglio. And Merrimack will reset. Pepper Almani guarding McCaffrey. And we're gonna get a foul here on Memorial. Foul is on Kaylee Brunette. Referee wants the possession arrow changed to red. I guess they didn't officially win the tap. I guess the tap did go to Merrimack, so Memorial will get the next possession early in this one. Nice backdoor cut by McCaffrey. That's two of those. Maglio, her second offensive rebound, couldn't finish. And they're going to get Best for a little bit of a chop block there. First foul on the Tomahawks. These two teams last met on February 18th, 2020. It has been a long time.
That seems like a distant memory, Brian.
And that was actually a really big game here. Memorial handed Merrimack one of their two losses of the season that year. Merrimack was 16-2. And Memorial came in here, won 42-40 in that game.
Must have been a nail-biter.
Memorial was also very good that year, I believe. They had 14 wins. And here we are back to present day as Pepper Almani with a little left-hand scoop, and it goes in. She's going to be a handful tonight for the Tomahawks. Certainly a focus. Maglio's shot is off the mark, but she traveled. Yeah, a little pressure here from the Tomahawks. They get it over to Pepper Almani, down low. Nice take by Nyasia McKelvey. And a quick 4-0 lead for the Crusaders. Kylie Flynn baseline drive. They're going to get Pepper Almani for the foul. Four 0 Memorial, early stages of this one. Johnson back to the inbounder, McCaffrey. And she's going to start up the offense. Maglio on the drive. Now Alexis Best. Gives the screen to Flynn. Nice cut by Johnson.
Ooh.
And she gets fouled on the way to the hoop. That's going to be on number 13, Torle. I have the pronunciation. Adumene. That's her first foul. And Johnson will shoot a pair. First one is no good. Tomahawks certainly going to have to convert on the free throws tonight. Memorial coming in at 2-0 on the season. Merrimack 1-2. Still very early in the season. Pepper Almani, you know she can drive. And that ball is lost. Best picks it up. She's got McCaffrey trailing. Doesn't need her. She'll take it in for two. Nice job by Lexi to tip that one away. And we get a sub. Emma Rossi into the game for Memorial. Subbing in for Brunette. You got to think some of this pressure to get the ball out of Pepper Almani's hands. They don't want her bringing the ball up, that's for sure. Nice cut down low. And the finish by Adumene. Her first basket of the game, 6-2 Crusaders. I'm playing street ball, 1 point for a basket. We got a jump ball, and it'll be Merrimack ball. Nice cut by Best. Off glass and in.
Nice.
Over the much taller McKelvey. So 4 points for Lexi. McCaffrey going for the steal. No. Best gets it, though. Able to compose herself. Gets it to McCaffrey. Misses the lay-in. And McCaffrey gets a second chance. Puts it in. We are tied at 6. Pressure definitely affecting Memorial here. Peyton Moran with it for the Crusaders. Trying to get some motion out of their offense. Rossi to Dumine. Left-hand drive, no good. Rebound by Maglio. She's already got 3 rebounds tonight. McCaffrey lets the cutter go through. Now Johnson trying to get some motion here as well. Johnson for 3. No good, and the rebound to Pepper Omani. She almost turned it over there. Rossi pushing it hard, gets it to Dumine. Baseline drive. Now Moran is blocked by Maglio, but right into the hands of Nieza McKelvey. 8-6 Memorial. That is going to be out of bounds off Lexi Best. And Coach Brian Dugan is going to take a timeout with our score 8-6 in favor of the Crusaders of Manchester Memorial High School.
I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's basketball game right here on Merrimack TV. If you're interested in learning more about Merrimack TV, you can email Nicholas Lavallee, the Media Services Coordinator, or myself, Justin Slez, the Assistant Media Services Coordinator at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. You can swing by Town Hall, check out our facilities, see what we got. Love to see you. Love to have some volunteers, like Brian here, one of our star volunteers, calling the games. Couldn't do it without him, that's for sure.
Well, Memorial now with the basketball and an 8-6 lead. Pepper Omani, little floater off the front of the rim, and the rebound by McCaffrey. McCaffrey over to the corner. It's Flynn. Now Johnson gets the screen from Flynn. Tried to get it to Maglio, but was tipped away by Pepper Omani and recovered by Rossi. 3-point bid here for Yaswe, and the basket put in by McKelvey. Nice tip by Yaswe, and it's out of bounds to Merrimack. Little pregame meeting with head coach Greg Coutreau of Memorial. Work on some of these pronunciations. Hopefully we got them right for you. McCaffrey for 3, no good. And Emma Rossi with the ball now. Dumine with the basketball, guarded by Johnson, and she'll get it back to Pepper Omani. She'll try a 3. And just off the mark. Rebound is out of bounds. Dumine had her foot on the line, and when she touched it, and it'll be Merrimack ball. 2:45 to go in this first quarter. Inside, Alana Johnson was held by Rossi. Looks like Coutreau came out in a 1-2-2 trap. Trying to mix things up a little bit. Now they're back in man-to-man, and it'll be Merrimack ball again. Memorial with 4 team fouls. And number 11, Fatma Fatah into the game. McCaffrey over to Flynn. Inside, Johnson now. Looking for a backdoor cutter. And McCaffrey's pass tipped away there. Johnson has the baseline. Skips it over to Maglio. And she double dribbled, or traveled actually there. Merrimack back right up into their press. Pepper Omani's going to take it 1 against 3. Kicks it back now to Fatah for 3, and it's good. 13-6, our score. In favor of the Crusaders, and they're in the half-court trap now. Thrown away by Johnson. Well, that's exactly what the trap is trying to do there. Try to get you to throw the ball away quickly. Fatah guarded by Maglio. Might have missed a travel there, and they got that one though. Adumene turns it over for Memorial. Minute and a half to go, first quarter. Here from Merrimack. Johnson's shot way off the mark and rebounded by Pepper Omani. Trying to get out of the corner. And it'll be Memorial ball. Memorial has beaten South and Winnicott this year for their 2 wins. Merrimack also beat Winnicott last Friday night. It's a foul on Kylie Flynn, second foul for Merrimack. That was a game Merrimack trailed by 13 points in the third quarter. Big road win for them. And somehow Flynn got away with a foul there. And it's going to be Merrimack ball. I'm sorry, Memorial ball. Flynn came down with a hammer on Pepper Omani. And nobody saw it. Well, they saw that one. That'll be Flynn's second foul. And we're going to get our first look at Ariana Arnold tonight. Peyton Moran back into the game for Pepper Omani. Rossi on the drive. Nice take, and it's going to be an offensive foul. Beautiful take of the charge there by Ariana Arnold. That foul is going to be on Rossi, her second. 7-point game in favor of Manchester Memorial. And we're going to get a over and back violation. It'll be Memorial ball. Moran skips it over to Rossi for 3. No good. Rebound by Adumene. Stolen by McCaffrey. Not quite. She couldn't get the possession. Arnold does. Nice hustle. Best. Skips it over to Maglio. And a jump ball. It's going to be Memorial ball. They're bringing it way up now. Nice job by the Merrimack defense. McCaffrey to Arnold. Little ball fake, kicks it back out to McCaffrey. 22 seconds left in the quarter. McCaffrey sees a mismatch, takes it to the rack, and gets fouled. And Adumene now has 2 fouls. So the Tomahawks will be shooting now on every foul the remainder of the half. Pepper Omani and Mariana Schmidt into the game now. I'm sorry, Marlena Schmidt. Can't read my own handwriting. And McCaffrey hits the first. Now those subs into the game from Manchester Memorial. Second free throw on the way for McCaffrey. And she gets the roll.
Nice.
13-8. Moran throws it away. That was Yasue who couldn't get the handle on that. We'll see if Merrimack can get a basket here, get this to a one-possession game. 5 seconds to go. Big screen by Johnson. Arnold for three. Way off the mark. And the rebound to Pepper Armani. That'll do it for the first quarter of play here in Merrimack with the score. Manchester Memorial 13 and Merrimack 8.
You enjoying the game? Check out more MHS sports action from Merrimack TV on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire Stick TV device. Download the Cablecast ScreenWeave app to watch the next game live or previously recorded games on demand. You may also discover hundreds of programs from Merrimack TV, meeting coverage, local news, community shows, school events, and so much more. Download the Cablecast ScreenWeave app to your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire Stick device today. This is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Well, reminder to stick with us at halftime tonight. We're going to tease it here a little bit.
All right, yeah. What are we teasing here, Brian?
In the holiday spirit, Justin and I are going to have a little bit of a different flavor of halftime tonight.
Okay,
so,
all right.
We'll if you like Christmas music, you want to tune in for halftime.
All right.
We're gonna have some debate.
Looking forward to it, Brian.
We have 10 minutes we got to fill. So we're going to try something different tonight.
Well, something holly jolly for you.
Sounds good. 13-8 our score as we are about to begin the second quarter. It'll be Johnson, Maglio, Flynn, Arnold, and McCaffrey for the Tomahawks. Only a 5-point game. Tomahawks at times did very well defensively in that first quarter, rather. Nice backdoor cut by McCaffrey. Johnson hit her a little too early. And that ball tipped away. Pepper Almani, nice look. And the extra pass goes down to Peyton Moran. She traveled. I think that's a ball Schmidt's probably going to go up with there. And that's what Coach Greg Coutreau is telling her. Yeah, don't make the extra pass if you don't have to. McCaffrey kicks it to Johnson. Now Maglio on the baseline. Almost stolen. Flynn inside to Arnold. One more pass to Maglio. Good look, but Maglio couldn't finish. And we're going to have a jump ball to Memorial. Boy, Maglio probably wants that one back. But good passing, though, by the Tomahawks on that possession. Good teamwork. We get foul on Johnson, it looks like. And Best will be coming back into the game for Merrimack. Give Johnson a breather. It's a little smaller lineup here for Merrimack. Best will guard Pepper Almani here. She gets around. Nice take. And the rebound by Flynn. McCaffrey stops, pops, and hits.
Ooh, nice.
McCaffrey with the tray. She has 7, and it's 13-11. Tomahawks trail by 2. Pepper Almani for 3, and she matches.
Wow.
Maddie against Maddie. 16-11. Now Maddie McCaffrey to Maglio, and she lost the handle. A couple of subs for Memorial. McKelvey and Burnett back into the game. Memorial gets it over half. Tipped away by Arnold, and they get numbers coming back. Arnold to best. She probably had the shot there. McCaffrey bounces it in, and a foul on Fatah. So now 1-1. We'll see if the Tomahawks can convert here. Take advantage of the bonus situation very early here in the second quarter. And Arnold misses the first of a 1-1. Pepper Omani, nice look. They kick it back now. 3-point try is no good by Peyton Moran. And it'll be Merrimack ball. Coach Greg Quintero says, let's possess it for more than 2 seconds, ladies. Arnold's three, no good. Here's Pepper Omani. 3-point try, no good. Rebound McCaffrey. Tomahawks trying to get this down to a one-possession game. They trail by 5. McCaffrey off glass, can't get the roll. And Coach Quintero is going to get a timeout. And with 5 minutes left in the second quarter, it is Memorial 16 and Merrimack 11.
Brian, I just want to remind our viewers that the Merrimack Middle School and Merrimack High School's Winter Concerts 2022 premiered last night. It featured performances from the middle school and high school chorus, concert band, and jazz band. You can hear the student musicians perform Sleigh Ride, Christmas Time is Here, From a Charlie Brown Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, and so much more. Both of these concerts will be playing through the holiday season, and you can catch the replay anytime at youtube.com/Merrimack TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe, of course.
And while you're there, while you're on social media, let us know what your favorite Christmas song is or what your most hated Christmas song is.
I would love to know that.
Because we will we'll have a little debate at halftime. Nice play as Merrimack gets it on the turnover. Johnson, little scoop, no good. But a good, strong take by Alana Johnson. Glad to see somebody going to the basket. That was a good take. Fatah for 3. Gets the roll, and it's good. 19-11, Crusaders. The screen away to Johnson. She goes strong again. Layup is no good. Like somebody take the lid off that basket for the Tomahawks. They've had a couple tough rolls here in this second quarter. Oh, right to McCaffrey on the steal, and she lays it in for 2.
They must have heard the request, Brian.
Take the lid off. Let's go. And we've got a foul. It's going to be on Memorial, I believe. Yes. Peyton Moran. Now Arnold's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Number 12, Marlena Schmidt back into the game for Memorial. Arnold at the line, shooting 1-and-1. Again, another tough roll. I think I put 2 on Pepper Almani there. Moran kicks it over to the corner. Burnett kicks it back to Moran. McCaffrey jumped the passing lane, and she nearly got it. Now she works one-on-one with Maddie Pepper Almani. Three-point bid is no good. Rebound, Alexis Best. Johnson, three-point bid is good. Alana Johnson with a big one right there. And we have a three-point game. Oh, they're going to get Arnold for a foul. A little bit of a touch foul there on Ari Arnold. 15 foul on Merrimack. And Emma Rossi will be back in the game for the Crusaders, who lead by 3. Just over 3 minutes to go in this first half from Merrimack High School. Pepper Omani, deep 3, and it's no good. Tipped out of bounds by Rossi. But Merrimack hanging right in this game here. It's a pretty good Memorial team. Arnold's going to run the point. And they're going to go 1-4 high here. Tipped away by Schmidt. She puts it up and gets the roll for the 2. Her first bucket of the game, 5-point lead for the Crusaders. Arnold gets a screen from McCaffrey. Trying to get it into Best.
Ooh.
And she's tied up with Brunette. It'll be Merrimack ball. Maglio back in for Ari. Nice job by Ari Arnold.
Got to hand it to both these defenses tonight, Brian.
Knew this was going to kind of be a defensive battle for sure. Best to Flynn, now McCaffrey. Guarded by Pepper Omani. Maglio, baseline drive, tries the reverse. Ooh. No good. And the rebound to Rossi. They're going to look to run. Nice shot by Merrimack to get back into play. And a turnover by Memorial. Coach Dugan wanted a sub there, didn't get her in time.
Back doors.
Flynn with the basketball for Merrimack. They trail by 5. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. As Justin alluded to, been sort of a defensive struggle here. McCaffrey way downtown. Wow. What a second quarter for McCaffrey. She's got 8 in the quarter, 12 in the game. And it's a 2-point game. Nice block by Johnson. They kick it back out to Brunette. Now Pepper Omani, top of the key. Nice crossover. And we're going to get a foul. And the foul is on Flynn. That's going to be her 3rd. And we're going to see Leah Monroe. And looks like Avery Moyer coming into the game. So a timeout here with a minute 39 to go in this first half. 21-19. Tomahawks trail by 2. We want to wish all of you in our viewing audience, I should say, a very happy holiday season coming up, and all the best in the new year. And we thank you for joining us on Merrimack TV. We got girls basketball tonight for you. This is our last broadcast of the calendar year, but we're gonna be busy in January and February.
It ain't over yet, Brian. We're just getting started.
Oh, we are just getting rolling this season. We got plenty of basketball for you over the winter months. So stick with us.
Absolutely. We also have wrestling and hockey this season, so keep an eye out for those as well.
We won't be back until January 3rd, and that'll be the boys against Nashua North. That's one of the games we start on the calendar. Memorial gets it inbounds. Down low, Pepper Omani, guarded by Johnson. Nice left hand. No good, and the rebound to Johnson. McCaffrey pushes it up, goes behind the back.
Wow.
Nice work. Moyer, long two. No good. And the rebound by Leah Monroe. McCaffrey.
Thought about that one from
She
way
thought
downtown.
about it. She can hit those for sure. She goes inside. Maglio couldn't get it. We're now under a minute to go in this first half. Pepper Omani, floater is good. Boy, she put a touch on the ball, huh? 7 points for Pepper Omani. McCaffrey, her shot no good. Rebound by Moran. Miranda Burnett. Now back to Pepper Omani. She thought about three. Little stutter step. Puts it in for two. 25-19. 6-point game. Maglio to Moyer. Now McCaffrey on the drive. Spins, kicks it to Monroe. Monroe back to Johnson. 5 seconds to go. They get to McCaffrey. Johnson gets it off, and no foul. And that'll do it for the first half of action tonight with our score, Memorial 25 and Merrimack 19. Pretty good first half of basketball, Justin.
I'd say so. Pretty evenly matched, I would say.
Yeah, these two teams are very evenly matched.
Neither team is shy of taking those three-point shots, that's for sure. Both teams with a great defense. Merrimack definitely hitting hard with those rebounds. Love to see that. Now, before we dive into the little tease we had here, I'm just gonna read one more thing off my
by all means,
my page here. Just in case people are wondering out there, the town of Merrimack's media division is branded Merrimack TV. The division is funded by way of franchise fees from Comcast cable subscribers in Merrimack. The town of Merrimack has a community TV facility located at 6 Babusick Lake Road. That is, of course, Town Hall. Be in the West Wing, second floor. You can come on up anytime. Our 4 cable channels reach over 8,000 homes. We're accessible online at merrimacktv.com and on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire Stick devices via the Cablecast ScreenWeave app. You can follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay informed. You're watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Your voice. Absolutely. Well, Justin, I got a list here.
Okay.
And I got some opinions on some of these. This is the Billboard.com top 10 Christmas songs of all time.
Okay.
So this list came out on November 30th. So fairly recent
2022.
List. 2022.
Okay,
fairly
okay.
recent list.
All right.
So, I would say I have a lot of faith in this list. Coming from Billboard.
All right.
Music people.
And I'm looking down this list, Brian. I don't see too many recent Christmas songs on here as far as top 10 Christmas songs.
No, not a lot of recent
I
entries
think
here.
we might be due for another hit.
The closest one I saw was Ariana Grande.
Okay.
I think that was in the high teens. But speaking of honorable mentions, we got Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley. And, of course, as you alluded to earlier, Christmas Time is here from the Charlie Brown Christmas. So
Yes, yeah, you can check out that performance on the winter concerts that we just premiered yesterday.
So a couple of decent honorable mentions, but I got to get to this top 10.
All right.
And what I'd like to do, we do the tiers at halftime. I'd like to put these sort of into some tiers of greatness or lack thereof.
Okay, all right.
I've got 5 tiers for these songs, 1 being the highest, 5 being the absolute worst.
Okay.
Number 10 is Donny Hathaway's This Christmas, 1970. Song I really didn't know too much about.
I looked at this when you brought the list in. I pulled it up on Spotify and I was listening to it, and I am definitely not really familiar with it. I'm surprised it's number 10 here because I don't know that I really hear it on on the Christmas rotation.
I never have. My wife swears by it. She's heard it before. I have no basis for judgment on this. I think pretty much tier 3 for me.
Okay.
Santa Claus is Coming to Town by Bruce Springsteen. I'm a Boss guy.
Yes.
And I just feel like this song is so mid. I don't feel either way.
I wouldn't argue with that at all, especially, coming from the boss man himself. It's like, he's got more there.
The cheese factor with, like, the jingle bells and everything. I'm good. This is tier 3 for me.
Okay.
This one was interesting, Justin. Number 8, Run DMC, Christmas in Hollis, 1987. I'm assuming he's not talking about Hollis, New Hampshire.
I wouldn't make that assumption.
But, I have never heard this song in my entire life.
And you know something, Brian? Nick might actually have to write me up when he hears this. I'm not sure that I was familiar with this song myself. So I pulled it up on Spotify, and I gave it a listen, and it just didn't ring too many sleigh bells in my head there. So I'm not sure if I've heard it. Maybe I've heard it before in passing, but it didn't really stick in my brain.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it either. Tier 3 again, just kind of,
Yeah, okay.
Because I just don't know enough about it. Now we're starting to get into some of the big ones here. Jose Feliciano, Feliz Navidad, number 7. If you have never heard this one, obviously, you've been living probably under a rock. It's a classic. I mean, you could do a lot worse, in my opinion.
Yes.
You could do far worse than this one. I have it in the second tier. It's kind of a,
I like it. It's a little toe tapping.
Not the best. But it's passable.
Great.
For a Christmas song.
Okay. I mean, tier 2, that's pretty high up there of the 5.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But now we're getting into my first tier 1.
All right.
Brenda Lee, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, number 6.
Yes.
1950. Did you know that song is 1958?
I would not have ventured that guess, Brian, but that's got some holding power.
Talk about staying power.
Staying power, thank you. Yes.
60, almost 60, 70 years of this song. I mean, it's phenomenal. That's in my tier 1. I just because of the just classic.
Absolutely.
Another classic, White Christmas by Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby.
Your thoughts?
White Christmas, I like this. I like the smooth, mellow, sound of Bing's voice. But I know you had something to say about it. I'm not sure what it was, but you can lay it on us, Brian.
This song is in my 4th tier.
Oh, wow.
Tier 4.
Okay.
For one reason. It's for every single person that's sitting there the week before Christmas praying for a white Christmas and hoping for snow, and your Christmas is going to be ruined. You don't have snow. It's because of Bing Crosby and this stupid song, tier 4.
Wow. That's, I'll totally agree with that because, we're looking at a whole bunch of rain here, and I was just wishing, it was a white Christmas because, 12 hours later, it's going to be cold enough temperatures for that snow to come down, but
exactly.
We'll be looking at rain. We'll be looking at a big sheet of ice. So everyone drive safe out there if you're traveling.
Ooh. And now, number 4, Last Christmas by Wham.
Yes. Yes.
And another one I kind of.
You're scoffing. I can get down. I get down with Last Christmas.
It's okay. I'm not. Yeah, there are worse songs.
Okay.
Let's put it that way. Now, anybody who can name the second member of Wham, I'd be very impressed without Googling it. Of course, George Michael being the number 1, but does anybody know who the second guy was?
I
don't.
Personally do not. Not a Wham super fan. Definitely like Last Christmas. I get down on that in the car when I'm by myself.
Okay.
And belt it out a little bit.
Number 3, the Christmas song, Merry Christmas to You, Nat King Cole, 1961. Another one, just tremendous staying power. You get the chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Love it.
You get Jack Frost you nipping at your nose. You get the whole 9 yards.
The whole shebang.
Tier 1 for me.
Absolutely. Tier 1. No arguments there.
No question. My all-time favorite, number 2, Christmas Baby Please Come Home, Darlene Love, 1963. Another song, we're talking 60 years old now at this point. But tremendous song. I will shamelessly admit this is my number one Christmas song, tier 1.
All right.
For me.
No shame in that.
Which brings us to number 1.
Here we are.
I can't do it anymore. All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mariah Carey, tier 5. I get why it's the number 1 song. I understand it. I get the obsession with the song. I just never want to hear it again the rest of my life.
That's fair.
I'm done with
That's
it.
fair. 1994.
1994.
I would honestly not have guessed that.
Although
it does seem like it's been out for an eternity.
Yeah, it's. I mean, 28 years that song's been out. I probably heard it like everybody else in about 70,000 times since Thanksgiving.
That's a low ball.
I can't do it anymore. It's in my last tier. I just can't.
Okay,
tier
5 by its lonesome.
By its lonesome. And there you have it, folks.
Brian, I'll tell you this. I do still enjoy All I Want for Christmas Is You, only because it's got that sing-song factor that I really
that's why everybody loves it, and I get it. I totally get it.
Maybe you just take a Christmas or two off and give it a little break, and it'll come back and give it a little more love. Maybe it just 70,000 times between Thanksgiving and that, just too many. It's too many times.
It's too much. Well, that was fun. I filled the 10 minutes.
I'm really glad you brought that, Brian.
So now we're back to basketball. Merrimack with the ball in a 25-19 deficit here in the second half. What's your favorite Christmas song? Let us know. Facebook and Twitter on Merrimack TV. We'll check it out. And do you agree with our tiers? Maglio over to Alana Johnson. Now Flynn back to McCaffrey, guarded by Emma Rossi. Nice screen by Best. Now Maglio kicks it back out. Best, now Johnson. Might have carried there. She did, yep. And now Merrimack right back up in the press. Awfully hard when you have a very small rotation to be pressing. But the press was very effective in that first half. Peyton Moran with the ball for Memorial. A Dumine baseline drive. No good. And the rebound through Flynn. A Dumine sat with a couple of fouls almost the entire second quarter. So Merrimack got a little bit of a break, but they could not really break into that lead. They trailed by 5 after 1 and 6 at halftime. Johnson over to Maglio. And that ball is tipped. McCaffrey now in the corner. Back to Johnson. Flynn looking for cutters. Now she's one-on-one with Pepper Almani. Out of bounds. Memorial ball. Well, they are really applying the pressure here. Trying to get that ball, trying to get those turnovers. It's working. Another turnover. And Merrimack will get the ball baseline under their own basket. Ball is tipped. Maglio has to try to get it. Tipped it away. Long lead pass for Rossi.
Ooh.
And Dumine couldn't get it. Best looking to push it up the floor. She's got speed. Now Maglio is blocked. Ooh, we're going to get a foul on Nyasia McKelvey. And that is the first foul of the second half. Gianna Maglio will shoot a pair. And her shot hits the back of the rim. Merrimack only 2 of 7 from the charity stripe. And she hits the second. Maglio hit a huge three-pointer to put Merrimack ahead at Winnicott on Friday night. Rossi pushes ahead to a Dumine for 2, and that shot way off the mark. Maglio's going to push. Maglio to Flynn. Flynn's shot is blocked by McKelvey. Nice tip by Best. Well, she is so athletic and just made a tremendous play there on defense. Crusaders by 5, early second half here in Merrimack. Here comes the double team on Pepper Omani. Three-point bid, no good. Rebound by McCaffrey. McKelvey tips it away. So you can see every time Pepper Omani gets the ball in the wing, Dugan looking for the double team. Flynn gets a screen from Johnson. And she traveled. And Brian Dugan's going to get a timeout. With our score 25-20 here at Merrimack High School. As we are here in the second half.
Don't want to lay it on too thick here, Brian, but I do want to remind folks that we did premiere the Merrimack Middle School and Merrimack High School's Winter Concerts of 2022 yesterday on Merrimack TV. They featured performances from the Merrimack Middle and High School choruses, concert bands, and jazz bands. You can hear student musicians perform Sleigh Ride, Christmas Time is Here from A Charlie Brown Christmas, Frosty the Snowman, and oh, so much more. Both concerts will be playing throughout the holiday season, and you can always catch the replay anytime at youtube.com/MerrimackTV. And we can never say enough about these student musicians. It's super impressive what they're able to do. Keep up with their extracurriculars, the arts, if you will, and as well as their grades. It's pretty impressive, Brian. Really great couple of shows there, so.
Check it out, absolutely. Pepper Omani with the basketball right now, guarded by Alexis Best. Nice pass, down low to McKelvey, her shot no good. Rebound by Maglio. She felt the pressure behind her there. McCaffrey over to Flynn. Flynn tries to get it inside the Best. And Best is fouled by Schmidt. McCaffrey to get the inbounds pass here to Johnson. Now Flynn. Back to McCaffrey. Three-point bid is good. McCaffrey, nothing but net. Her third triple of the game.
Is a nice one.
And we got a two-point game. Peyton Moran. Double team. Pepper Omani for 3. No good. Rebound by McCaffrey. That is not the person you want shooting an open 3 like that. Best for the lead. No good. And the rebound to McKelvey. Pepper Omani for 3. No good. And the rebound by Rossi. Merrimack has trailed the entire night. They trailed right now 25-23. The closest they've been since 2-0. Rossi, good strong take. Great defense by Johnson and McCaffrey. They couldn't get the rebound though. And Moran.
Easy one there.
Puts in an easy bunny for 2. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout for Greg Coutureau and the Crusaders, who have a 4-point lead. Just checking the out-of-town scoreboard. The Keene boys are on a tear right now. They lead Trinity tonight 38-27 at halftime.
You're kidding.
And beat Bishop Girton last week,
wow.
On Tuesday night. Remember, that's a team Merrimack opened the season with a road win, 52-50 there. Keene may, I mean, it's still plenty of basketball left in Trinity, but you're up 11 at halftime on the defending champs.
Got to feel good about that.
Got to feel good about that. And Keene was not expected to do much this year. They were making a statement. Cottrell comes out in a press now for Memorial. Flynn.
Oh.
And they're gonna say Moran pushed her over the line. Probably a very good call. And here comes Johnson to inbound the ball. 4-point game. Been an entertaining one tonight here in Merrimack. A couple of good teams. Flynn dribbles to the corner. Nice defense by Schmidt. Going to be out of bounds to Merrimack with 3:28 to go in this third quarter. I'm going to say red ball on that. So a little confusion from the officials. The Merrimack ball. Memorial ball. Best guarding Pepper Omani. She's got such a good crossover. Three-pointer, no good. And the loose ball to Lexi Best. Nice defense by Peyton Moran on McCaffrey.
Give him the old razzle-dazzle.
They get her for a foul.
Oh.
That's 3 now on Moran. Leah Monroe into the game for the Tomahawks. She'll give Flynn a break. Leah, only a freshman. Getting some minutes. All right, Maglio, top of the key. Working on McKelvey. Johnson had Monroe on the cut. Now Best, and it's going to be a 5-second call. Closely guarded. Nice job by Schmidt on defense. Well, Merrimack's gotten as close as 2 here in this quarter. Been a defensive battle tonight. Pepper Omani kicks it to the corner. 3-point bid is no good. Tip to Pepper Omani. Her scoop no good. Rebound to McKelvey. Maglio gets tied up. And McKelvey's going to go shoot. They get the sub on the first shot. Oh, it's a possession foul. Okay. 3-point try for Rossi, no good. Rebound, Pepper Omani. She's got 3 offensive rebounds in the last couple of seconds here. Rossi back up top to Kaylee Burnett, guarded by Leah Monroe. McKelvey almost tipped away by Flynn. She's going to get the foul, and that's her 4th. Flynn's their best rebounder, and that's a big loss. She's going to sit for a while. So Alana Johnson back into the game. Monroe guarding Burnett. Good take to the rack. Rebound by Maglio. Looking for Monroe. Monroe, good catch. And the finish. Leah Monroe makes it a 2-point game. It's a very important game tonight for Merrimack. They would love to come out of here with a win. 3-point try is good. That was Jocelyn Yaswe. Good cut to Best for 2. 3-point game. Now the offenses are starting to pick up a little. And a big shot there for McKelvey. She's got 8 now for the Crusaders. 32-27. Johnson kicks it to the corner. Monroe back to Johnson. Looking for cutters. Now McCaffrey back to Johnson, top of the key. She drives. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound by Monroe. And she tried to force one up there. I think she was trying to draw a foul. Rossi, 3-point bid is no good. And another offensive rebound for the Crusaders. We'll see if they hold for the final shot here. Rossi. And we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on Maglio, it looks like. That is her second. So Memorial looking here for a big basket to end this third quarter. Best is going to get a breather. Moyer back into the game. Rossi's shot no good. Rossi on the rebound, and that's a big basket for Memorial. And the Crusaders now lead it 34-27. 34-27. Memorial, they win that quarter with 9 points to Merrimack's 8. So they have bested Merrimack by 1 point more in every quarter here.
Getting that last bucket really is definitely going to help them going into the fourth year.
Well, that's a backbreaker, for sure. You get it down to 2 points. They come back, hit a 3, and then that big basket at the buzzer. And right now it's rebounding. That's what's killing them right now. We mentioned when Flynn came out, that was going to be a big loss for them on the boards. And you can certainly see that. Starting the fourth quarter. And we mentioned this is a big game for Merrimack tonight. I mean, you go into the Christmas break now either 2-2 or 1-3. And you can go in 2-2 with a win against a quality opponent here like Memorial, or 1-3, and you still got BG, you got Bedford, you got Goffstown, you got all these teams coming up on your schedule. I mean, this is a game you got to have tonight.
And they've kept it close, Brian.
They really have. But
nice matchup.
Certainly got to clean up the boards, I think, a little bit here. I mean, they're forcing Memorial to take some bad shots. Dumine on the drive, closed off by Johnson. This is Fatah, guarded by Leah Monroe. Nice work by Leah Monroe. Johnson comes up to double team, and we have a loose ball, and it will go to Merrimack. Nice work by Monroe and Johnson. Rossi back in. She'll give Pepper Almani a breather. Maddie McCaffrey, guarded by Rossi. Maglio looking to drive. She does. And she draws a foul. Late call. And she got it. That is McKelvey's second foul. So Maglio will shoot a pair. She's 1 of 2 from the line tonight. Make it 2 of 3. Merrimack's only hit 3 free throws in the game. May come back to bite him. And the second is good for Gianna. 2 points, 6-point game. Rossi, good strong take. Rebound by McKelvey. And she'll shoot a pair. Once again, offensive rebound for Memorial. Second foul on Johnson. It's only the 4th team foul for Merrimack, and McKelvey at the line, shooting a pair. She's the leading scorer right now for Memorial, along with Pepper Omani. They each have 9. Rebound Maglio. She's being chased down by Adumene. And a nice play by Adumene. Kaylee Burnett, guarded by Lexi Best. Adumene, back to Burnett. She now switched on to Maglio. She's got mismatch there. Kicks it out to Rossi. Her shot no good. And it's off the Tomahawks. Crusader ball. Kylie Flynn back in. Nice work by Leah Monroe. Flynn in there with 4 fouls. She's going to be very careful. Oh, Best jumped the passing lane. Couldn't get the ball, though. Tipped by Maglio out of bounds. 35-28. Crusaders. Last game of 2022. Fatah with the ball for Memorial. Little clear out, no call. And McCaffrey pushes it up for Merrimack. Adumene out of bounds. They'll bring in Pepper Omani. Merrimack trying to get a bucket here. Cutting to the 7-point lead. Johnson guarded by Adumene. Here's McCaffrey. Looking inside for Best. And a kickball. Kelly Burnett watching a lot of the World Cup.
I guess so.
Apparently. Look at that, she plays soccer for Memorial. That was a nice little little tip there. Unfortunately, not legal in basketball. Johnson back to McCaffrey. Long 3 for McCaffrey. In and out. And the rebound by Pepper Omani. Good tip by Lexi Best. Out of bounds. 5:42 to go in this final quarter. Almost a steal by Best. Rossi, 3. No good. Rebound by McKelvey. Pepper Omani for 3. No good. And another offensive rebound for Memorial. And Flynn with a nice tip. Well, you can't give a team like Memorial all these chances. Moran kicks it to Pepper Omani for 3. It's good. That was only a matter of time. 38-28 Memorial. Adumene with the ball. And she avoids Lexi Best. Pepper Omani. Thinking about long 3. Instead, she throws it right back to Best. Left hand, and it's good, and the foul. That could be a turning point right there. So Lexi trying to complete an and one. She's got 8 points. Monroe's going to come in for Best. 38-30 our score. And Best hits it. Completes the 3-point play. 38-31. Back to a 7-point game. Well, they've given Pepper Almani way too many chances from the outside. She's going to hit. She's got to start hitting those. Oh, they get Flynn for her 5th. Oh, no. That'll do it. And she got her with the body. Best will be right back in there for the Tomahawks.
Thought it was just a loose floorboard over there.
And unfortunately, Kylie Flynn is fouled out of the game. No points tonight. A lot of good hustle. And Merrimack now trailing by 7 with 4.5 to go.
Well, Brian, guess now's a good time to tell you that last year Merrimack TV won 2 awards from the Alliance for Community Media Northeast region. Our staff and volunteers placed 2nd in the sports coverage category and was awarded 1st place for community media promotional videos. The Northeast region includes all of the New England states plus New York State. Thank you for supporting Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. And that was a good get for us last year. Feel good about that. Very thankful for all our play-by-play volunteers, of course. Couldn't have done it without them. Of course, Brian Gagnon on basketball and volleyball. We got Ralph Carpentier and Dave Carter on football. Soccer with Mark Heimberg and Andrew Clark. And, of course, Andy Berkeley on hockey. And the gentleman Mike Brody, Jeff Dewar covering wrestling.
We're checking that out-of-town scoreboard again. The Tomahawk boys tonight at Manchester Memorial. They lead 42-40 after 3. Trying to get to 3-1. That would be something. And back to the action here. Girls trail by 7. 4.5 minutes to go. Very good defensive battle tonight. 2 great defensive teams. They go inside to McKelvey. Monroe trying to rip it away. We got a tied-up ball. And it'll be Memorial ball. Rossi, corner 3 is good.
That's gonna hoit, Brian.
That's a big one for Memorial. They lead by 10. Tomahawks starting to run out of time. McCaffrey, her shot is short, but it'll be Merrimack ball. Merrimack is in the bonus. If they can force them to make some fouls here, they gotta hit their free throws. That's the key. Not really a bonus when you don't convert. Johnson lay in for 2.
Nice.
So Alana Johnson with 5. Dumine tipped away by Best. Well, she runs that tip play just about better than anybody. Eight-point game. Tomahawks need stops. And they need points on the other end, obviously. This is kind of the name of the game here.
And we're so good with rebounds at the top of this game here, Brian. They can get back into that.
That's going to be key. Pepper Almani loses it. Maglio is going to take it herself. She saw the mismatch. And an offensive foul on Maglio. Oh, my goodness. Brian Dugan celebrating Festivus a little early here with the airing of grievances. Oh, my goodness. And I don't disagree.
Well, here's those takeaways. They could just convert it into points here, Brian.
That would have been huge. And then Maglio gets the foul on Adumine. So Maglio's going to shoot. Oh, what a turning point that was right there. You take 2 points off the board, and she would have been shooting as well. But Maglio, 1-1. And Maglio misses. Like I say, you got to convert if it's a bonus. Otherwise, they're just free throws, Justin.
That's right, Brian.
Rossi. Almost stolen by Beth. She's been so close tonight on a number of plays. They try to double Pepper Omani. And she flawlessly gets out of there. Memorial's going to try to pull it out and spread the floor here a little bit. Adumine. Couldn't quite get it to fall.
Oh, my goodness.
That's all the basket. And Rossi fouls Maglio. So third foul on Emma Rossi.
We have
Maglio
double
to the line
bonus
again.
yet or what?
Not yet. I believe that's the 9th. That's actually Rossi's 4th foul. My gosh, I'm way off. I'm so far off my book. Rossi is fouled out of the game. I had her for 3.
Oh.
How about that? So Maglio shoots a 1-1. Front rimmed. Johnson, jump ball, it'll be Merrimack ball. They are, Merrimack, 4 of 13 tonight from the line, and they trail by 8. That's the difference for sure.
Won't disagree there, Brian. Just getting word that our media services coordinator, Nicholas LaValle, and his girlfriend Gina are actually watching this in Manchester right now. They say, "Go Tomahawks!" So shout out to them. Hope they got some nachos or something good to dine upon back.
Absolutely.
Back at the homestead. A couple chestnuts roasting on an open fire, perhaps.
That's right. Oh, we got a good one here, 41-33. Tomahawks trying desperately to stay in this game. Still plenty of time, and especially shooting on every foul at this point. But boy, they need a basket right here. It's gonna be a set play out of the timeout. Let's see what Coach Dugan has come up with. McCaffrey, baseline. Floater is no good. Rebound by McKelvey. Pepper Omani kicks it back out to McKelvey. Memorial's going to try to run this clock down a little bit. Johnson gets the foul. So if my book is correct, Johnson's got 3. And she does. Monroe coming out. And Avery Moyer back in for the Tomahawks. Free throw in and out for Peyton Moran. And it's going to be Memorial ball. So Memorial really spreading the floor here, trying to run down the clock a little bit. Tomahawks have played tough tonight. But offensive rebounding and free throws certainly been the difference. McCaffrey and Best all over the ball there. They kick it out to Adumene. And foul on Alana Johnson. 4 on Alana. Not necessarily a bad thing here for the Tomahawks getting the foul. It stops the clock. It's going to force them to hit some free throws. It's only the 4th free throw of the night for Memorial. And we get another foul on Johnson. She's done. That's it. 3 fouls on Alana Johnson in the last 30 or so seconds.
That'll make for a quick exit, Brian.
And that'll do it. I think the referee just told him to check the tape. Wow. Adumene rolls it in. I believe that interaction was Coach Dugan asking him what happened on that play because he didn't see it. And he told him to check the tape. That's unbelievable. Well, we're providing a service here at Merrimack TV. Adumene hits them both. It's a 10-point game.
We'll have to put some extra replay monitors in the budget.
Monroe couldn't finish. Nice work by Moyer and Monroe. We get a jump ball. And it will be Memorial ball. 43-33 in favor of the Crusaders. Best with the tip. Nice work.
Nice grab.
McCaffrey to the corner. Monroe. They need a basket quick. Best to the basket. Yes. Lexi Best with 11. And the Tomahawks trail by 8. They'll get the timeout here with 1:03 to go. Crazier things have happened. Hey, you foul, you put them at the line, and hope they miss. But, you know, number one, you got to get the rebound on the miss, and then secondly, you got to come back and convert. And against this Memorial defense, I mean, that's a tall task. Right now, they have the most points scored against this defense this year. Nashua South scored 34 on opening night, and Winnicott only managed 26 on Tuesday night.
Wow.
Against this Memorial D. So, a very strong defensive team. And that makes this task a lot harder for the Tomahawks. Okay, they'll get a quick foul here. I mean, anybody but Pepper Armani or Adumene here. Right there. Nope. Oh, they get the tip, and no, they couldn't quite get the turnover. Adumene to Pepper Armani. You can try to get it out of her hands, but they get the foul on Best. So Best gets her second foul. It's double bonus time now for the Crusaders. First shot is good for Pepper Armani. That's a nice touch. She has 13 now. And it's no good. Once again, you need points and you need them quick. Moyer tried to get McCaffrey. Let's see if they can get a 10-second call here. Oh, no, they get a timeout for Greg Coutreau and the Memorial Crusaders. They have a 9-point lead in this fourth quarter. Crusaders trying to open the season 3-0. Tomahawks trying to avoid a 1-3 start. We thank you for joining us tonight here on Merrimack TV. And once again, we wish you all a very happy holiday season coming up. To all our viewing faithful out there, we appreciate you.
Yep. I know Hanukkah's well underway.
Absolutely.
Christmas coming up. I believe Kwanzaa's on Monday.
Yes.
And all the other holidays this season.
Got Festivus tomorrow?
Oh, Festivus, of course, for the rest of us.
Of course. Try to get feats of strength reference in tonight.
I know you don't want to just shoehorn it in there.
No, I mean it's gotta be natural. You know, I wouldn't force anything, Justin. You know.
Myself and the viewers, I appreciate that, Brian.
I don't come with any scripts or like anything planned. Ooh, they had a chance there for a steal. And they get it to Pepper Omani. She drives in and lays it in, left hand. Girl can play. She's got 15. McCaffrey for three, no good.
Long three.
And like I say, Monroe was on the line. 46-35 in favor of Memorial. And they're pretty much going to dribble it out here. Well, Pepper Omani gets blocked by McCaffrey. So much for dribbling it out. Little Matty on Matty crime right there.
Definitely good block, that's for sure.
That was excellent. And now they will dribble it out. And that'll do it. Memorial goes to 3-0 on the season with a nice win here tonight in Merrimack. And the Tomahawks will unfortunately fall to 1-3 to start the 22-23 season. But well-played game by both teams tonight.
100% agree, Brian. Definitely a good matchup, that's for sure. Lady Tomahawks, just let it get away from them.
This is kind of a weird. It was 9-8 both quarters in the second half in favor of Memorial. The first quarter is where they wanted, 13-8 in the first quarter, but 12-11 in the second, 9-8 in the third, and 9-8 in the fourth. Very nicely done. Do you want to come on? Do you want to come on after?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, you got it. So Coach Dugan's going to talk to his team, and then we'll have him on to chat with us in just a little bit.
See what he's got to say about tonight's performance.
Absolutely, and you know, and the start, you know, to the season, and kind of what's coming up next. I know they have a holiday tournament coming up, and you know, some good stuff. So tonight we had 10, 13, 15 points for Maddie McCaffrey. 11 for Lexi Best, 2 for Gianna Maglio, 2 Leah Monroe, 5 for Avery Johnson, and that's a total of 35 points for the Tomahawks. And for Manchester Memorial, Emma Rossi with 5, Peyton Moran with 2, Jocelyn, I'm going to get this again, Jocelyn Yaswe with 3, Fatma Fatah with 6, Marlena Schmidt with 2, Torle Adumene with 4, and then Naija McKelvey with 9. But the star tonight, Madison Pepper Omani with 15 for Manchester Memorial, and they scored a total of 46 points. So there's your game.
That was some game, Brian. It's fun.
Lots of fun as always. For our upcoming broadcasts here on Merrimack TV, we will have the boys on January 3rd against Nashua North. That one's coming up. We will also have on January... hold on one second. I believe January 6th against Alvern is the girls. No, boys. Boys. I'm messing all this up.
No, it's all good. It's all good, Brian.
North and Alvern are the next 2 games. We'll have those both for you here. They are both boys games on the 3rd and the 6th. So we're not going to have the girls for a little while.
Yep.
I believe the next girls game here is going to be Trinity on January 24th.
What do you think of that one, Brian?
That's a winnable game, I think, for Merrimack.
Okay.
Trinity girls are not as strong as the boys. They had a battle last year, though, in Manchester at the end of the season. That game determined, a home court advantage in the playoffs. That was a big game. They had to come back and win that game. They were down double digits in that one. That was a big one for sure. Trinity's a big team too, if I remember right. So that should be a good one. But again, you're looking at Merrimack's schedule coming up. They have Alvern coming up after Christmas. They got Portsmouth. They got BG. They got Londonderry. They got Bedford. I mean, it's going to be a tough road for these girls. That's why tonight I thought, you kind of needed to get a win tonight.
They played with a lot of heart, that's for sure. So
they sure do. And they had a tough loss at Dover a couple of days ago. I believe that was a 20-point loss. One I'm sure they'd probably like to have back. But played very well against Winnicott. They had a big lead here against Keene. Couldn't close the door, but that's what happens with a young team. And we'll talk to Coach Brian Dugan in a little bit.
Sounds good. And I apologize for the I'm trying to just readjust my camera downward a little bit just to get not a completely eagle eye view of the coach once he comes out here. I'd like to thank everyone for watching the game tonight. If you're interested in finding out more, you can always email Nicholas LaValle, who we had the shout out to tonight. He is our media services coordinator at Merrimack TV. You can also email myself, Justin Slez, the assistant media services coordinator at Merrimack TV at merrimacknh.gov. Of course, you can also check out these games anytime on demand using the Cablecast ScreenWeave app on your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device. So feel free to download that. That is a free app. Check out the games live there. You can check out on demand as well. Got hundreds of other programs from Merrimack TV there. Meeting coverage, local news, community shows, school events, so much more. Download the Cablecast ScreenWeave app to your Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire device today. This is Merrimack TV, your community, your voice. As we await Coach Brian Dugan. Do I have that right?
Yes, sir.
Hopefully, once he's got some encouraging words for his Tomahawks back there, he'll come out and kind of let us know what he saw from tonight's game. I know what I saw was a lot of hustle, a lot of good rebounds at the top of the game there, and definitely a little bit of room for improvement at the line, the free throw line.
Thank you for reminding me. That's the next one of the things I wanted to ask about. But yeah, great game tonight. Overall, and let's see, Coach Dugan coming out of the locker room right now, so we'll get him all set up.
Hand over my headphones here.
Oh, there we go. All right, there you go. All right, we're here with head coach Brian Dugan as I get all tied up here. There we go. So, tough one tonight, obviously. Memorial, very talented team. Maddie Pepper-Omani, talk about challenge of guarding her all night.
Yeah, I think, we did a good job in spurts with her.
Yes.
But, again, we're a younger team, and we're still kind of learning a lot of just basketball concepts and aspects and things like that. But I thought Lexi did a really good job on her. The goal was no catch and shoot threes because she's a heck of a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought in spurts we did that. But, at times we kind of lost track of her at times, and too much helped and things like that. But there was some good spurts there where we held her. But yeah, she's a really good player. Like you said, it's a girl that's going to be an all-state player for sure.
Yeah, no question. You guys came out in the press tonight. First time we've seen that this year. And what's the challenge of coming out with the press? With only 10 players on the team. It's got to be a big challenge for you guys.
Yeah, you can see tonight we're battling some injuries. Ari couldn't go back in. Lexi's playing hurt. Just we're low numbers. I mean, for us to be the best we can be, we need to press. We need to breathe the energy. We got to lead with our D. But like you said, now it's just the toughness of balancing it. Foul trouble. Kylie Flynn plays so hard for us, and she just got some tough fouls, which she can improve on, just playing a little, smarter, not picking up some of those one or two. But, I love her because she just plays hard and empties it all out. So we just got to kind of figure it out. Like I said, we're younger and we're still kind of learning. Like I said, we have 2 girls back who played last year, and then the rest are, I have 4 seniors.
Yep.
1 played for me last year. The other 3 weren't in the program.
Yeah.
So, we're just kind of figuring things out. And, that's what I told them. It's going to be a little process here, right?
Yeah.
We're just going to keep learning and getting better.
Kind of a roller coaster ride. Last Friday at Winnicott, you guys down 13 in the third quarter, big comeback. Talk about that game.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've been having some issues just scoring the ball at times, and we're just trying to create for other people and move around. So we struggled a little bit in the first half, first Winnicott, but then, like I said, we pressed. And again, when we're playing that fast, up and down, like the girls aren't thinking, and that's the big thing for this group. Is the less thinking, the less worrying. Like, they can play. It's just sometimes they get a little frustrated on themselves and down, but that's okay. They're young, and we're trying to teach them and learn from those things. But that's the style we got to play, that up and down, because we have athletes, that's for sure, So I think that's our strength. But like you said earlier, balancing it, injuries, foul trouble, the right personnel that can handle that, the press.
You guys playing in any holiday tournaments? Anything coming up?
Yes, we're excited. For the first time, we're doing the Doug Chandler Christmas tournament. So that's hosted at Central High School.
Excellent.
So we open up against Manchester West Tuesday at 1:30, and then we play the winner or loser of Bow and Trinity. So there's 8 teams in there: Derryfield, Conant, Memorial. Hopefully we can see them again. If we do, it would be in the championship.
Awesome.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking for, like I told the girls, those games don't hurt us for the tournament, but, we need to get better, and we need to use those games to improve.
Definitely, yeah. And we'll see you guys probably not, I think it's 24th is our next game on TV. You guys on the road coming up, a couple of tough ones.
Yeah, we're going to, like I said, I think the first week we're at North at Alvern. I mean, those are games we one at a time, but we got to go get North.
Yes.
Yep, we have to. That's
no question.
That's going to be a big step for us. So hopefully, I think this Christmas tournament will push us in the right direction. There were some really good things tonight. It's just finding that niche to how we're going to score that ball.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much for joining us. And
thank you guys so
great
much.
Game tonight.
Yep. Have a good night.
Thank you very much. Head Coach Brian Dugan joining us here on Merrimack TV. And that's it for us. And I think time for us to sign off.
Sounds good to me, Brian. Hope everyone has a happy, safe holiday season. Thank you for watching Merrimack TV, your community, your voice.
Thank you very much.